On this episode, we will be talking about none other than Mr. K Matala. Secrets have been exposed, new scandals revealed, and guess what? The ANC is deeply involved in all the shenanigans involving this man. It makes sense how the ANC reacted on the 6th of July 2025 when Mkhwanazi had done this press briefing where they were exposed. It makes sense why they reacted in the manner that they reacted, because they knew what was coming. By then, we did not know that Mr. K Matala is linked to another controversial businessman, Mr. Edwin Sodi. The former spokesperson of the ANC, Mr. Pulemabe, also linked to who? K Matala. Deputy President, Mr. Paul Mashatile, linked to who? K Matala. Guess what? It gets even worse. I want us to give credit where it is due. Number one, give credit to the journalist by the name of Jeff Wick. On this specific episode or article, Jeff Wick worked with Kyle Cohen. This investigative journalist has been up to something. In an article that was released, he said Paul Mashatile's men, ANC leaders, party with K Matala on at corruption-accused Sodi's mansion. Now let's take it off, because you came for this. Listen to this. Vusmu's K Matala was a guest at Edwin Sodi's 50th birthday bash in September 2023. Matala, an underworld figure, rubbed shoulders with ANC elite Pulemabe, Lebohang Maile, Tembinkosi TK Ncinza, Keith Khoza, Deputy President Paul Mashatile's aide. Salt told News 24 that the guests were his friends and that Mashatile had invited but could not attend. Now, you know the saying that says, birds of what? Do what? You're looking at K Matala, and then you bring Sod, and then you say, okay, let's look at these two. They seem to be running a controversial business. But their business, guess what? It linked back to the ANC. That's why the ANC reacted the way they reacted. But here's the question before we continue. Do you think that the ANC in its super sound senses will want its secret out there? If you think that the Commission of Inquiry will do justice, think twice. Now, there's one thing that I don't want you to think twice about, and it is this. If you're not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Because to subscribe, it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, it is free of charge. To like the video, it is free of charge. You can also join. Click the join button. Become a member of this YouTube channel. You will pay from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also make use of the Super Thanks button. You can donate from as little as 20 Rand a month as we proceed. Well, there is an episode that is coming up soon. I visited Newsroom Africa. Soon after visiting Newsroom Africa, I visited EWN/702/94.7. Well, that episode, I'm told, is coming. Be on the lookout. It's already probably up on their website. I didn't check, but on YouTube, it's coming soon. Now let's go back to Mr. K Matala. High-ranking ANC politicians, underworld figure Vusmut K Matala held court at the glittering 50th birthday party of state captured tender Don and corruption accused Edwin Sodi. News 24 can reveal that Matala mingled with other invited guests, including senior and influential ANC guests. These officials includes Keith Khoza, a political advisor, close friend of Deputy President Paul Mashatile. Lebohang Maile, whose brother Mike Maile is also one of Mashatile's oldest friends, member of the so-called Alex Mafia, who is the current MEC for Finance and Economic Development in Gauteng. Pulemabe, former ANC Treasurer General candidate, ANC National Spokesperson, current ANC National Executive Member. TK Ncinza, former ANC Gauteng Secretary and convener of the current Provincial Task Team, ANC caretaker structure following the disbandment of the Provincial Executive Committee. Right there. Are you surprised, shocked, marveled, amazed? Whatever word you deem it fit to use in this context, are you surprised that the ANC reacted the manner and the way in which they reacted when Mkhwanazi came with the allegation, and Mkhwanazi's allegation attacked the head? Hey, Yabona Mkhwanazi was very strategic. Now I'm beginning to realize, because he aimed for the head. He knew that we kill the head, or we put a bullet on the head, a lot will come out. Just by hitting Matlala, we now know a lot of things. But here's a question. Do you think the ANC will allow its dirty laundry out there on the public? That will never go without a fight. They are angry at Mkhwanazi. They are bitter at Mkhwanazi. I hope Mkhwanazi is saved. Remain intact. Well, I hope we proceed. But before we can proceed, let's do this. Mashatile was invited but did not attend. The full extent of the guest list is not known, but the presence of these figures alone could give credence to KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi's allegation that Matlala enjoys deep connections with powerful and influential politicians. The Sora, a showcase of opulence and access, was held at Sodi's 85 million Bryston mansion on the 24th of September 2023. Footage of the evening place, Matlala and his wife, Tsakani, in Sodi's inner circle, seated at the table. Matlala now faces a rack of criminal charges for the butchered hit on his former lover, Tebogo Tobejana, set in a motion less than a month after rubbed shoulders with the tenderpreneur and political high socialite. So this war stretched back further. But wait, I want to ask you a question. You probably don't want me to say this, but let me not say it, but say it. Do you think in your wildest dream, when you sit at home, you think about it, do you think you being the ANC, you being Ramaphosa, you will allow dirty secrets about you or about your inner circle or your comrades to come out whilst you know that there is somehow connections to you? We must be careful of the Commission of Inquiry. We must thank Parliament to say, Parliament says, we will appoint our own. We will investigate. Nothing stops us from that. Probably that's how we will know the truth. But let's take a glance at this man. So his birthday was hosted at patio of his Bryston home, which has a panoramic view over Sandton and Johannesburg CBD. Guests were treated to a menu of Basotho lamb's chops, fillet of beef, lionfish, accompanied by king prawns and spicy chicken. Professional videographer chronicled the glitter fair. In an image captured on the evening, Matlala and his wife Tsakani can be seen at the main table, only several seats away from Sodi, who shares a moment of lavish with Khoza standing behind him. On another footage posted on Instagram and TikTok shows that Matlala were seated next to Mabe, who will himself later be arrested on corruption charges. He is a former spokesperson of the ANC, remain a member of the ANC National Executive Committee. Hey. Now, when you bring Matlala and then you bring Sodi, that combination is a problematic, guys. The combination of the two. No wonder people are shaking. I asked Julian, come again. Let's read this part. Sodi told News 24 that Khoza, Maile, Mabe were all his friends, which is why they were invited. He says Mashatile was invited but could not make it, unfortunately. Ngenza confirmed he attended the party and referred to Sodi as his brother. Hey! Khoza said he attended the function but he distanced himself from Matlala. Maile and Mabe were approached for comment but had not responded at the time of publication. Their response will be added if received. I can't wait. Now, Ngenza, yes, says that is my brother. Now, there's this brotherhood that cannot be explained. If you want to understand this brotherhood, then you need to visit Mr. Malcolm X. He's asked about his relationship with this person. He's asked about his relationship with this person, with Katiso. He says, no, I'm close to Katiso's friend or what? Katiso's brother. So then they ask about the proximity thereon. He says, he's my brother. But when he was pressed further, he changed, So there's this brotherhood, man, that is going on. I will not be shocked that somehow this same group of Kenikne and Batwa, they are also brothers with this one. So the point is, when that shall happen, I will remind you this article and say there was something that happened on this article. Remember this brotherhood that Ngenza is talking about. Okay? Now, you want me to take off a bit? Let's go back here. Let's visit Mr. Sodi. In June 2023, News 24 revealed that Sodi enjoyed an apparent close relationship with Mashatile. Before becoming deputy president, Mashatile regularly used Sodi's 78 million Clinton home, Cape Town, to entertain string of lovers and friends. Former Chief Justice Raymond Zondo found that Sodi expends cash from his businesses, Black Hat Consulting, to several politicians to obtain access, secure influence, retain connection with people in provincial and national government. This included an amount of 370,000 paid from Black Hat to Mashatile's account and donations to the ANC amounting to millions of rands. News 24 reported that Sodi's company had been paid at least 1 billion by government departments, including Gauteng Department of Human Settlement, since 2014. Maile, who attended the party, was the Human Settlement MC at the time. Mashatile is a former MEC of that portfolio, having occupied it twice. None of the significant payments of Sodi occurred while they were in the office. Maile's brother Mike is another Mashatile's close friend and associate with an Alex Mafia, inverted commas. Right. Now you see that everything is coming together. I told you, we are following close. We will not leave this until answers are given. But we're not going to leave this. Forget about it. It's not going to happen. We will follow stories. And I urge you to subscribe on this YouTube channel, because why? We will follow. And I want to give this promise. Wait until the Commission of Inquiry starts its job. Wait until then. There are names that will come out here. And I'm afraid for those who are police officers. I'm afraid for those who have been police officers before. Let's read this about Paul Mashatile. Mashatile confirmed his friendship with Sodi, previously telling Parliament that had known him since early 90s. but denied any financial benefit that occurred to him because of that friendship. Sodi is on trial for corruption linked to 255 million asbestos tender in the Free State. Former ANC Secretary General Ace Mashatile also an accused. Sodi's company was involved in nearly 300 million tender to upgrade a rival waterside treatment plant. The courts recently ordered him to pay back the profits from the deal. Cholera outbreak in Hammarskraal, north of Pretoria in May 2023, brought the contract to the maintenance of the plant in a sharp focus. Right. Investigators concluded that the source of the outbreak was inconclusive. Take off. But I think you guys can see. You really can see it for what it is now. I think so. But for me, I'll tell you this. I think that this is where the ANC, basically, the ANC, by the look of things, it has its own people where they go bid these tenders. Somehow the ANC is benefiting in this process. So you bid against the ANC because the people that are controlled, or they were controlling at least by then, it was the ANC. So they will place their people. So you bid against you are sent by the ANC to come and bid against the ANC. So somehow, one way or the other, there were people that were supposed to have been awarded tenders, but because the deal has already been made, which is the formalities, you came to bid in a deal that was long concluded. Why? Because the ANC knew that they were going to benefit from that deal. It will take time for one to cleanse all of this. It will need a person who's not greedy, a person who's not corrupt. Because can you see how deep this thing is? You can see that this is super deep. But yeah, let's read this. Mkhwanazi's positioning of Matlala at the heart of police capture, alleging that he had purchased political influence, he had unsettled the security and the justice cluster, leading to the establishment of local judicial commission of inquiry. Right. So Mkhwanazi then had presented texts, and I'm not gonna go into those things as well. Let's read this one. Good day. Can you kindly do me a favor? There is a friend of mine who is also business partner. He is a former minister of police, Begitele. When he is in Pretoria, can you please ask management to inform staff at the front desk to grant him access to my penthouse? Hey, guess who did that? Yay! Hi, Gooby and Gooby best. Do you want me to go further? Hi. The more you go further, the more you go deeper, the more you dig a little bit deeper, you actually come to realize that this thing sounds scary. What if next door there's a mafia who are looking at you with this eyes to say, "Oh, this podcast is a problem"? Well, they did that not long ago. This podcast became a bit of a problem to them. And yeah, when one was going through a lot. Nevertheless, I want to leave everything here. I didn't want to mix the episodes. I wanted to give you this as it is. But I'm going to tell you this. This thing is deeper than what you and I can comprehend. And I want to repeat this word because probably you will not understand what I'm saying. Let me repeat myself here. What you have come to know or come to realize or come to somehow, what has come to your attention is probably us and an investigative journalist scratching on the surface. There's more that we will know. Wait, you see that commission. Wait until that commission starts. Wait until the look at the parliamentary thing also start, of which I need to give you update about the parliamentary thing as well that we'll be doing investigation, right? Wait until it starts. I think we will be shocked. But you know what? On this YouTube channel, I took an oath that as a CIC, Commander-in-Chief of the tribe, appointed by the tribe to go and gather information for the tribe, because the tribe is composed of people who are coming from different walks of life, who requires out of me nothing but delivering the news. So I am indebted to the tribe. So as a commander-in-chief appointed by you, I swear and I take an oath in the presence of the members of the tribe, who are some of them are here, others in the surrounding countries, others in Asia, others in UK, others in America, others in China, others in Israel. I know that. So I vow before everybody that I will bring nothing but the news that you want to hear. So when the commission shall happen, don't worry, I will give you update. When Parliament shall continue to investigate here, don't worry, as I have been sent by you, I must do exactly that. Hence I raised my right hand to say, so help me God, as I bring this news to the tribe, for the tribe, because us, we don't just follow a story and leave it there. I don't want to be fired here. No. We don't do that here. I don't want to be fired here. Chief, we are working here. I don't want to be fired here. Right? The seat of being a chief in command, CIC, of the tribe. I don't want to lose that seat. That seat is very important. In other words, you are very important to me. So I don't want to lose that. No. Yeah. So I want you guys to, I played with the tribe, to join, become a member of this YouTube channel. So, there's a project that I want to work on. It's coming, right? And soon I will be introducing the studio, where I will be introducing the studio. You will see there's more to this thing. You know what I'm saying? I want to travel, man. I want to go around Africa. There's something that I want to do inside and outside this country. There's something that I want to do. I want to take this thing to the African continent, and you will see when the time is right. You will see what I'm trying to do. I will take this to the African continent, and you will be amazed. You will be amazed of what is coming up. So I ask you guys to join, become a member of this YouTube channel, so you can have a bit of donations. So yeah, so we will follow up on the stories. I'll keep you posted. Anything that looks like Matlala, even if it's passing by, I'm like, hey, where the tribe. Anything that looks like Katiso, we'll grab it. Anything that says Mkhwana's is, that seems to have been exposed by Mkhwana's, we bring it back and say, hey, buya. Malcolm X, buya. What? Come and explain here. So anything that looks like is linked to Mkhwana's, even if it's President Ramaphosa, buya. Come and explain, President. Paul Mashatile, hey, VIP, manin, Funupol, buya. we bring them back. We don't care the SUVs that they are driving. So I promise you nothing but that. We need to deliver on that. We need to follow stories until the end. So I'm promising. Like, I might have said it as a joke, but it's a serious thing. I don't leave a story hanging like that and move on to something else. No. Follow the story until the end. So I want to ask you a question. Now, having seen me following this story, and based on what you have seen so far, I want to ask you a question. How do you think this is going to end? How? Already powerful, influential figures have been exposed. That's one. Already powerful, political, influential people have been exposed. But I can guarantee you that there's more that are going to come out. So then, my problem right now is to predict the trajectory of this expose. That is what I want to ask you. How do you think it will? How do you think it will end? At the end of it all, who do you think will be implicated the most, and why? I'm interested to hear your thought and your opinion about that. So let me allow you to comment in the comment section below. Let me allow you to like the video, share this video, and do the right thing. I'll see you on the next episode. But until the next episode, good people, please stay out of trouble.